Hi, grade 3. In this video, I'm going to explain our new assignment. It's going to be 3 pages in the reader's notebook. So pay attention so you can know what you're supposed to do. Our first page is page 56 in the reader's notebook. It's an exercise where you have less exact noun. A less exact noun, it means it's a very general noun. A more exact noun means it's a specific noun. For example, road, it can be any road. But a specific road, a more exact noun is a superhighway. This is a more specific type of road. Area, it can be any area. A more specific noun is a valley. A valley is an area, it's a kind of area. So, what you have to do is, for numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, you have underlined nouns in each one. You have to replace them with a specific noun found in the text box, in the word box. So, for example, number 1, men. Ernie saw 2 men through his binoculars. You have to choose from the text box a more specific noun, which is a type of men. Okay, they have to be type of men. In number 2, you have to select a more exact noun for animals. Number 3, you have to choose more exact nouns for wild animals. In number 4, you have to choose more exact noun for rain. What type of rain? A more exact noun. And in number 5, a more exact noun for a home. Okay? Now, in number 6, 7, and 8, you have to capitalize the proper nouns. Okay? And the title of the name of a person and a book title. So New Mexico is a place, okay? It's a state in America, so you have to capitalize it properly. Mrs. Lopez, okay? You have to write it. How do we capitalize names of people when there's Mr. or Mrs. involved? And number 8, it's a book title. Remember, we already said when we're writing a title, we only capitalize the main words of the title. Okay, so only the main words, not words like a or as or the or from. Okay, those words aren't capitalized in the middle of the title. So please do this page properly. Our second page is page 70. Here, in every sentence, there's a mistake. One of the nouns should be plural. Okay, it's written singular, but it should be plural. Okay, so remember, you have to add an s sometimes to form a plural noun, and sometimes you have to add an es if the noun ends with an s, an sh, a ch, or an x. So read these 5 sentences well and find the noun that should be plural and not singular. For example, in the text box, they gave you 2 examples. The baseball player tried to bat before choosing one. So here we have a mistake. It's 2 bats. The teams sat on 2 bench. And here we have a mistake. It should be 2 benches. Okay? So circle the singular noun that should be plural in each sentence, and then rewrite the whole sentence correctly, writing the plural noun in the new sentence you write. Okay? This is also a very important page, page 84. We talked about this in class. Sometimes we have a simple sentence which has a compound predicate. That means we have one subject that is doing 2 or more things. Okay? That is doing 2 or more actions. So, we can write like little kids, like have them in separate sentences. Bat opens her eyes, bat twitches her ears, but that's not for grade 3 or grade 4 level. We should be able to join this sentence and join the predicates in this sentence, okay, to form a simple sentence with a compound predicate. So instead of saying Bat opens her eyes, Bat twitches her ears, I can say Bat opens her eyes and twitches her ears. Remember, this is still a simple sentence because we only have one subject. We don't have a new subject after the and, okay? So here I don't need to put a comma because it's still a simple sentence, okay? My father saw a bat. My father took a picture of it. Here I can join this sentence to make a simple sentence with a compound predicate. So my father, instead of saying my father, I would say my father saw a bat and took a picture of it. This is still a simple sentence because we only have one subject doing two things, okay? So here I don't need to put a comma. It's not a compound sentence because we didn't say my father saw a bat, comma, and my father took a picture of it. That would be a compound sentence. But here we don't have a new subject after the and, so we don't need a comma. It's still a simple sentence with a compound predicate. So you're going to combine each pair of sentences, use a compound predicate in your new sentence, and you write the new sentence on the line, okay? So remember, because you guys are going to grade 4 and your sentences shouldn't be like little kids, I like to do this, I like to do that. You should be able to join your sentences and write compound predicates in your sentences, okay? So you have 4 samples here of a compound predicate. Here, there's some more examples of a simple sentence with a compound predicate. So instead of saying, the teacher walked into class, period, the teacher turned on the computer. Instead of having 2 simple sentences, I can join the predicates here. Walked into class, turned on the computer. I can say the teacher, that's one subject, walked into class and turned on the computer. So I have one subject, the teacher, that's doing 2 things. There's 2 predicates here, walked and turned. But it's still a simple sentence because we have one subject that's doing 2 things. So it's one subject with a compound predicate. Another example, the bat uses echolocation. The bat searches for prey. I can join these 2 simple sentences in one sentence, using a compound predicate. The bat uses echolocation and searches for prey. So this is a simple sentence with one subject, the bat, and a compound predicate. Uses, searches. So remember, a compound predicate is more than one verb relating to the same subject. So it's one subject that's doing 2 or more actions. Can you find the compound predicate here? Mother mopped and scrubbed the kitchen floor. So here, there's one subject, mother, that's doing a compound predicate, mopped and scrubbed. This is a simple sentence with a compound predicate, mopped and scrubbed. Also here, you have 4 examples of sentences with a compound predicate. These are all simple sentences. I don't need to put a comma before the and because I don't have a new subject coming after the and. I only have one subject, my little brother, bruised and broke his finger. His Uncle Bob looked and asked for directions. Those soldiers carried and used guns. Our babysitter, one subject, overslept and arrived late. So we have, in each of these simple sentences, you have one subject that's doing 2 things, 2 actions. So please do these 3 pages, and when you're done with them, show me your work. Good luck.